else? Everyone else good?
Fine, yeah.
Yep.
Everyone else happy with your characters?
Yeah, and I don't want to change anything.
Okay, doke. So yeah, last we left off, you guys had arranged to, I guess, speak with Cillian and one of his associates in Yanwei.
Yanwei?
First, you guys had to get there somehow, so foregoing collecting 200 gold, you decided to travel there on horseback. Getting into dabbling with a bit of murder investigation before you left town. Getting jumped by a couple of thieves on the way down the road.
I almost died.
Powerful these bastards. Thieves.
And
we're just like, oh, hey, can we actually help you? No, we're thieves. Fuck you.
Yeah, stole about half of whoever's water pouch that was as well, by the way. I don't know if you marked that off.
Pardon?
So yeah, you guys managed to find a tavern along the roadside. You entered inside. It was rather busy, extremely busy. About 35 people inside, packed in. It's not very spacious room, but it's relatively, people aren't crammed here, shoulder to shoulder, but it's pretty packed. Tiffany had a minor incident.
Minor.
Trying to steal something from Murdoch. You also managed to detect your friend Adeline sitting in this bar towards the back through the crowd. So
Tiffany, how could you?
What would you like to do?
I'm still trying to go to the barkeeper, right? Get a hold of that guy.
You are. He's very busy. Like, how are you trying to get his attention?
Like waving and like, oi, barkeeper.
Oi.
That's what everyone at this bar is doing. So unfortunately, he's still, he's tending to people.
Okay, I can rattle some gold.
It's pretty loud in here. Like that's not really doing a lot. But yeah, I'm sure he'll get to you eventually. Anyone else doing anything?
Well, other than me just asking Murdoch what happened, what did I do?
You went for my pocket.
That seems very uncharacteristic of me.
You seem possessed. Are you okay?
I feel fine, but I just blanked out for a second.
Maybe the run-in with the thief today had you in shock or something.
Maybe. I mean, I feel fine now, but keep an eye on us just in case anything that happens again.
Nah, I'm be keeping my eyes on you.
Thank you.
I warn you though, don't try and get into my pocket again. Next time I won't use a potion on you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what happened.
Very well then.
So as this encounter is going on, barkeeper does tend to a few patrons, turns and notices this hulking dragon form frame. It's now entered his bar. He kind of takes a second look at you. Also, so what can I do you for?
Yes!
How many rooms do you have left?
Well, I don't know if you can notice, but we're kind of busy.
But I'm sure you would have at least one room you could prepare for 3 people.
Suppose if you don't mind sleeping with horses.
Oh my god.
Not that much.
Any place with a roof over our heads and some food will be nice.
Oh, we'll be able to keep our horses safe.
Food might be an issue.
We have rations, don't we? So?
We have our own food. So as long as you provide shelter, we will.
And water. Between here and rest, we've had a couple of run-ins with a couple of thieves. Kind of hard to procure a couple of
Yeah,
and delicacies, shall we say?
we met these thieves, and I think we wiped them out on the road back there.
All of them.
Yeah, even
Like-
the big guy, the big orcish fellow.
Like 5 of them, at least. That wasn't all thieves, was it?
No. It's at least 50 of them.
Should we help you? Is there like a bounty on their head? Should we help? Can we help you clear them up?
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to try, but
Cheerio!
I can't say I have the gold to pay you.
No payment required.
Well,
Wait, hold on a
we
second.
can have a free room in exchange.
As I said, all my rooms taken.
We can sleep in the stable.
I tell you what, if you are going to get those thieves, I'll let you stay in the stables for free.
Woo, that's fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Anything else I can do you for?
Some water.
He runs to the back of the bar, opens up. Cask doesn't seem to be like frequently used here. People are mainly just drinking beer and other sorts of ale.
Well, some water for the horses and some ale for myself will be nice.
He goes back, pops down a stein of water. And for the Yorkish gentleman,
Thank you, good sir. And I chug it down immediately.
so he pops down this stein of water and in front of Toriel, and this orcish hand just sweeps around in front of you, grabs it, and just downs it.
No, I downed the ale.
You didn't get you any ale. You went to get.
I thought you said in for the orcish gentleman.
Yeah, he asked you. And for the Orcish gentleman?
No, I asked for the ale.
Well, he was in the back getting water.
But he said ale.
You were the only one that said anything about ale. He said most people drink ale.
Okay, I can make this work. Look, I am very thirsty right now. Can we get some more water for the horses and some ale for me, please?
And would you mind filling this up and I give him my water skin? Yeah.
He takes your water skin. He's like, well, most people tend to kick over their own horses around here, mate. But we provide shelter for them out back. I don't believe we got any supplies though.
We have our own, thank you.
That's good enough.
Turns off.
Can you
back to this
tell
unused
us?
kind of
Can you
barrel.
tell us? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Fills up water skin, comes back, pops up the desk.
I take it, I guess.
So, where can we find these thieves? Do you know?
We,
No,
haven't,
no, no.
we haven't rested yet. Sorry, China, I didn't know you were speaking.
He said not a clue.
Well, they have to be going somewhere.
They have to have a hideout somewhere.
That they do. I imagine it's somewhere close to the road. Couldn't tell you where though.
We shall see if we find it, and we'll take care of this matter.
That gives you a smile, winks at you. Good on you, mate.
He winks.
Walks off to the other side of the bar. You
Hey,
just, take other people's orders and
Teriel,
Yes?
can I talk to you for a second? Privately?
Yes.
Can I just say we haven't slept yet at all?
Yeah, we're gonna sleep for free in the stables, and then we're gonna go out and
Yeah.
kill some bandits.
Okay, good. That's just
You know what? Tiffany almost died today, and
That was
we
because of
hardly
a mistake, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we need to level up at least first.
We
We
can level up
hardly
by
took-
bashing their skulls in.
we hardly took care of a few bandits and their orcish buddy. Which, by the way, that man is none a relative of mine, if you're wondering.
I am not. And
Murdoch
I'm
has
not
a
saying we have to do it all in one day. It's just I will not leave this land before these bandits are cleared.
No,
well, we can take care of
but
them.
we're on a mission.
I said we don't have to do it in one day.
Well, I say we can go straight to the city first, take care of our business with whatever that gentleman name is that you promised to help,
That is true.
and then
You mean-
we come back for the bandits.
You mean thief guy? You mean Cillian?
Is he a thief?
Cillian is thief guy. That's at least what I wrote down. He was the he was the thief. I think, wasn't he? That's the guy who said we should go there at least.
Yeah, I'm asking.
Someone
for-
told you that he was part of Thieves Guild.
Oh, that's a thing.
Oh, you want to show the clips?
No, that was out of game.
Well, that's why I said Eclipse.
Well, yeah, Murdoch didn't know that. Someone told Toriel and Tiffany that, and Medivh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Mordok knows there is a thief guild. He's from the lands.
Yeah, I should know if
Maybe
there's
he does, maybe he doesn't.
Yeah,
Don't know if thieves are known to be famous, but
That is true. That's true.
maybe Cillian can help us find these bandits. Or Adeline, she's standing right there.
Oh, that's true. We could ask Adeline. Oh wait, that was in game. Yes, it would be.
Or maybe
great if-
ask how we can avoid being mugged on the way to the city.
not give anyone water anymore.
That was such an obvious trap. I can't believe you, tourist.
Tourist.
I am a tourist. Yes.
Yes, that was what I was saying. And I just muttered to myself, stupid tourist. Gonna get us all killed.
I'm sorry, but I will not be apologizing for helping people.
Yeah, we know you're a noble giant paladin. Can we go off to sleep now?
Yeah,
Thought you
sure,
wanted
yeah.
to take. Thought you wanted to ask Adeline about help with the thieves.
Adeline?
With
Yeah,
the-
I guess you can talk to her before she disappears on us again. I'll check the stables.
so going back outside, back into, I guess it's around like 5 to 6 at this point, PM. Similar kind of vacant landscape, still on the side of this dusty road. You go around the side of this building. The stable appears to be pretty full. There's about 12, maybe 13 horses, including your own. If you were going to stay here, you'd probably have to, like, find a few clean pieces of hay, push up against the sides.
Yeah, meantime, I walk
Hopefully you
up
don't get stepped
to...
on in the night.
I walk to Dread and I brush his back with my hand.
Kind of looks at you, these black, like, cobalt eyes, and just...
Good, horsey.
Good
So I go to Adeline, although I don't. If I find her.
So yeah, looking back to the general direction where you saw Adeline, it was towards the back part of this room, like in a sort of booth. There appears to be about 2-3 booths towards the back. She's in the one furthest in the back. As you like push away, sort of shouldering, barging, like knocking people up crowd, you almost knock a gnome's drink out of his hand.
Gnomes.
Hey, mate! Watch it!
He kind of just gives you like a really angry look, but it kind of dissipates almost instantly in kind of like a drunken haze. So as you approach the back of this bar, you notice that Adeline is in a booth with 2 more gnomes, actually. They appear to be shrouded in black robes. One of them's got a ribbon or a cloth like tied around his mouth. The other one has a cloth tied around his eyes. Hooded robes. They seem semi-familiar to you. It's almost reminiscent of what Cillian wears. Same sort of symbol emblazoned across the chest. The third gentleman is a human.
2 goblins, a human, and Adeline.
2 gnomes.
Oh, 2 gnomes.
A human, Adeline. The human is just like in general leather armor. He's got a bow in his back. They've all got drinks. Looking at Adeline, she seems pretty far gone by this point.
I still approach.
No, so you're now standing at the side of this table.
Can I like pull up a chair, sit down?
Looking around, you don't no chairs free. Like I said, it's packed in here. It's probably going to be either squatting or standing.
Guess I'll just stand. Greetings, Adeline.
Tyrael. Toliel?
Close enough.
It's Toriel.
Toriel, remember you now. She takes another swig of the ale.
You don't suppose you know about any hideout of bandits around here?
Hi. I'm sorry, what?
Bandits that trouble these people.
Bandits.
Bandit.
Yeah, I knew a bandit once.
Oh man, she is wasted.
As you do begin to talk to Adeline about these bandits, the 2 gnomish people kind of stand up and move out of the way as a human gentleman kind of gives you, like, glares at you as he exits the booth. They sit back down.
Wait, the guy wants something from me, or what did he do?
He's kind of just squeezing past and sort of disappearing into the crowd.
Yeah. I turn to the...
Bye!
I turned to the... Wait, what are they? No, they weren't goblins. Gnomes. I turned to them and asked them, "What about you fellows? Could you help me out?"
So the one with what do you call it? A cloth wrapped around his mouth. He kind of just stares at you with intense gaze, and the one with cloth around the eyes. You notice that she's actually now female, and she kind of looks at you, look of confusion, says, "I'm sorry. Who are you?"
I'm Toriel. Toriel Brave.
Toriel. And what business do you have with Adeline?
My wife is for life.
Are you asking why I came right now, or how do I know her?
Either or.
I came to ask if she could help me out to find some bandits who trouble the travelers and the people and owners of this establishment.
Well, a single paladin, dragonborn or not, I don't believe would be enough to even pose a threat to the bandits around these parts. I'd advise you to continue with your, she puts up like air quotations, noble quest.
What a curve.
Tourist.
Tourist.
Can you point me to their hideout?
You assume I know where that is?
You spoke like you knew about these bandits.
I know many things.
So do you know where their hideout is?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
And if you do, could you tell me?
Switch just kind of leans forwards onto the table, interlocks her fingers. And you say you intend to take them out?
In due time.
I believe that'd be a conflict of interests for me.
That is sad.
If that is all, I appreciate you leaving us alone. We still have matters to discuss with Adeline here.
Well, I will find them on my own, and good luck with... And I look over to Adeline like, her. And I will go to the stables.
I'm Adeline!
No. That's my name.
I go to the stables.
Okay, so as you walk away, as you exit the bar, I'm sorry, Tiffany, where are you right now as well? Did you
I'm with them, just laughing at drunken Adeline.
go there? So
I'm just listening. I've got nothing really to say.
as you guys kind of exit the tavern, move around to the side, you notice that the human gentleman is kind of just standing in the road, sort of blankly staring up into the sky. Not doing much else. He seems pretty static and kind of phased by you leaving, the air of the desert kind of blowing around him.
I approach him and ask him, "Are you okay? No,
he
are
kind
you
of-
alright?" It's better wording.
As these words kind of enter, he kind of snaps out and he turns back to you, and noticing you again from inside the bar, he kind of scowl covers his face again. He begins to march off down the road.
Okay,
I don't think you.
I proceed to head to the stables.
So you go around the side, you find Murdoch sort of tending to horses, finding bits of clean hay.
Oh, how was the talk with Adeline go?
The talk with Adeline was uneventful.
What?
Uneventful.
She must be drunk again.
What do you mean again?
Well, I know the type of these people. They drink. They steal.
They steal?
Yeah, you know, gnomes.
Adeline's also like a trader. I don't know if it's a thief.
Yeah,
but
she's a
she-
trader. Wait,
Yeah,
I don't
but-
know anything about stealing.
Yeah, she said she trades valuable goods, so maybe this goods are stolen.
Well, I'm too dumb to think of that, okay?
Yeah, I kind of figured that out when you wanted to take a bunch of bandits by yourself.
I'm not talking in game right now, Eclipse.
I am talking in game.
Well, I don't. Sorry, but Toriel doesn't just say, "Oh, by the way, I'm dumb."
Well, she could.
I suppose I also feed my horse, tend to it, and then search some hay, roll my bedroll, go to sleep.
So yeah, as you guys kind of oh, it's a lot of evil, ain't it? So as you guys check your horses still doing alright, they all seem to be okay, sort of just ambly chewing on a bit of hay around the stable, looking about blankly. You find the most empty part of the stable towards the back, unfurl your bedrolls and such. You all buckle down for the evening.
Yay! How long do we sleep?
How long did you want to sleep?
I
At
wanna
least
sleep
8
some
hours?
sleep.
A long rest. Okay. So you all kind of drift off. It's not the most comfortable night, but I suppose Toriel, you're used to it. Murdoch as well. Tiffany, for you, it's a little harder to kind of get comfortable.
That's so uncomfortable.
So, the other two kind of fall asleep or rolling around for about another 15, 20 minutes. What you kind of do with drift off. Until Murdoch, you hear an extremely loud sort of strange howling.
What was that?
And as you come back to consciousness, you appear to be in your room, back in the Grain's Rest in Rest.
What? You mean the other city?
Yeah, the
First
city we
city,
came
yeah.
from, in the where we all always slept.
Okay. Wasn't I in a stable?
Are me and Toriel awake, or is it just?
No, we're just sleeping, I think.
You guys are still fast asleep.
What in the demon's names is going on? Do I see anything?
Looking around, room appears to be exactly how you remember it. One window looking out over towards the desert, sort of churchish bit. The door to the other side, bed, desk, very simple room, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Who's there?
Calling out, you do start to hear scratching, sort of coming from the floor below you.
Just distraction, no answer.
Just yeah, it's like somebody clawing out wood, or like talons scratching against something.
Show yourself.
Scratching continues. Your voice kind of echoes out into the room before sort of being absorbed by the walls.
Can I sense where the scratching is coming from?
You know it's coming from below you.
Below me? Like under the bed?
Like under the floor.
Okay, I get out. I get up and look around.
So yeah, looking around you, still same room. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Is there a door?
There is, yes. Leads out into a hallway, which leads down to the first floor, which is where the bar is and the Grain's Rest.
Okay, I walk out cautiously.
So opening the door, the sight you're usually met with in this hallway is kind of like a yellowish bleached light, which drains just, that kind of glow that Rest has just always, even at night. Instead, it's just completely dark. Like there seems to be no light source in this hallway. In fact, your room, in which there is no light source, seems to be lighter than this hallway.
Who is there?
No response. The voice just kind of echoes into the darkness.
Is this another vision?
Is this real life?
Oh, just fantasy.
Hey guys.
Landslide.
Okay, I continue walking down the hallway.
So as you step out into the hallway, your dark vision not helping you much here because there at least has to be a tiny bit of light for that to kick in. You're sort of feeling your way down the hallway, as you do, your hand kind of reaches something kind of wet. You're not entirely sure what it is, but you know, you're kind of used to touching icky things and such, so you kind of continue on. As you approach the edge of this hall, you notice a very faint light coming from down the stairs.
Can I use my dark vision to see?
At this point, you can see where the stairs kind of begin to go down.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, not too much detail. It's a very dim light.
I walk toward
dark,
the light.
Everything in dark vision is black and white.
I walk toward the light while saying, "Who is there?"
So as you approach the top of these stairs, calling out, that sound you heard from below you stops entirely. It's just dead silence. You do notice now, however, as the light comes closer, the red things you were touching on the wall, red, you didn't even know that, it's blood. It's apparent to you now that it's blood, but your hands are now like soaked in some sort of blood. As you make your way down these stairs.
Okay, creepy. Let's see where this goes. I'll keep going toward the light.
Okay. At this point, Oriel, roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Let's see what I add to that, because I rolled a 6. Perception. So an 8 in total.
Yeah, okay. You're asleep at the moment, but you feel a slight discomfort in your chest. Not enough to wake you up, I guess, but you know, there seems to be some sort of something irritating you. Like, as you continue down these stairs. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Is it D20?
D20 plus perception. So as you enter this room, Murdoch, the downstairs of the bar, you notice a figure sitting in a table towards the front doors. Kind of really nice, fine sort of robe-ish from what you can make out. Red and gold trims. Bits of blue and yellowish here and there. What'd you roll, Tiffany?
2 seconds, let me check my perception.
Okay. Yeah, he's just sitting there. No appears
I got
to be
19.
doing much else. 19. You do wake up because
nice.
just how uncomfortable this bloody hay is poking in your neck, and you know what I mean. There's this horrible breath breathing in your face. You wake up, it's this huge dragon lore, and just. The occasional spark like leaks out of the mouth and like electrocutes you in like the temple, and just it's just so annoying.
Wait, is this in the room that I'm in, or?
You guys are in a stable.
Oh, the stable, yeah. So this is in the stable.
So you sit up and you see Murdoch having a very uncomfortable night.
Alright, okay. I go over and I whisper, Murdoch, hello, are you okay?
So back to you, Murdoch. The voice now, Tiffany's voice seeping into your mind. This voice in the table, at that time, turns towards you and begins, Murdoch, Murdoch.
Okay, yeah, you brought me here. Who are you and what do you want?
I want what is mine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Return what you have taken.
I have taken nothing from you. I don't know who you are.
It's getting hot in here.
Are you doing anything else at this point, Tiffany?
Well, since he's not waking up, I'm gonna try shaking him again. It's like, hello, are you okay? You seem to be shaking. Hello?
Murdoch, make a perception. No. Yeah, perception.
1 sec.
Also messed up. Your throw earlier, Toriel, should have been with advantage.
14.
Yeah, well, I
14.
guess we'll keep that in mind for next time.
So as Tiffany's kind of shaking you, this, I guess, vision that you're seeing is beginning to shimmer, but this figure is now standing up and walking towards you. You notice it's humanoid, bipedal.
Oh, bipedal.
I fire a Reddick blast at it.
Christ.
You raise your hand, attempt to muster the incantation. A familiar feeling of energy surging to your hand before kind of dissipates into this empty smoke in your hand. As this figure draws close to you, you notice now that its stature is dragonborn. In just sheer physicality, but as it draws closer, getting examining its features and such, the head shape almost seems to be like reminiscent of a tiger,
Wow.
with like bits of fur extending from like the nose down the spine of the head and back. These really intense kind of golden eyes glowing towards you. I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
11.
11. So as it's getting up to you, the shaking from Tiffany manages to kind of dissipate this vision in front of you, but not before you suffer. Shadow, my dice open. Eight points of psychic damage.
Ooh. Alright.
That's just like normal damage?
It's psychic damage.
Yeah, but like...
So it's...
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
Don't apply that yet, though.
No? Okay.
No, so as you guys wake up, you wake up to Tiffany kind of shaking you.
You okay?
Tiffany, what do you want?
You were sweating and shaking. I thought something had happened.
Just a nightmare.
You sure? Seemed a little bit more aggressive than a nightmare.
You notice like a trickle of blood, like this viscous, almost blue, sort of orcish blood dripping from his nose.
What's that?
What's what?
And your nose. What is that?
Oh. Blood.
From what?
I think it was from you using the fireball earlier.
You sure?
Yeah, you kind of hit me too when you were sleeping.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be alright.
Okay, I guess.
So with that, you guys kind of try to get yourselves back to sleep.
Before I do
Murder,
that,
if you're having...
I squeeze my pocket to feel What's in there?
You feel nothing in your pocket.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. It's gone.
What? What do you mean it's gone?
Chen, can I text you?
You can, yeah, sure. You know what, Tiffany, make an insight check.
Okay.
Because that's a thing you guys can do to each other.
18.
Hey, you know he's definitely hiding something from you. You're unsure as to what
Right.
it is, but you know there's definitely something pretty hefty that he's keeping secret.
I mean, I'm not going to confront him about it because something, you know, we might end up having an uproar, but I'm just going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to tell anybody else.
Okay, you guys gonna try and get better sleep, or are you doing something else?
What time is it?
You've had about 3 hours sleep, 3 to 4 hours.
They stole
That's,
from me.
I don't think it's enough.
It's about 10 p.m. at the moment.
In the morning or at night?
Must be Tiffany.
10 p.m.
Oh,
She wanted to.
You guys went to bed at about
why are you
6.
whispering? Stop whispering. I didn't do anything.
It was
I'm
me
gonna
all
have to-
along.
It was me.
Toriel's still just. As she exhales, just like a spark of lightning goes off, hits one of the horses. It kind of.
Do that horse noise again, please.
Jesus, that
It
woman
came
can
out of
snore.
I just want to get more sleep because I don't think I've had enough.
Sure. So, slightly annoyed that Murdoch's hiding something from you, and the fact that you, Queen Tiffany, has to stay in a bar,
I know. So
Um,
pissed.
and the fact that he woke you up. Like, can you believe that shit?
I cannot even.
Just
Wait, I didn't wake up. The hay did.
so you kind of, take another about half an hour to fall back asleep. Murdoch, you just conk out instantly, just pure exhaustion. So around 3 to 4 a.m., you guys come to consciousness again without much incident. Kind of just the sleep sort of wearing out and the general uncomfort of the barn. More like you go ahead and recover all of your spell slots, H points -8. Everyone else is full restored. You hit that bice back and everything. You also choose your spells for the day.
Okay.
I know what I'm picking.
So there's this kind of low light hanging over the desert. It seems a lot brighter coming from your... I don't know. I suppose if you're looking at the road, there's a left and a right. Coming from the left, it's a lot brighter. That's the direction of Rast, in which you've already come from. Other than that, the desert just kind of seems to fade out into this hanging, misty kind of dusk light. The same rolling hills. The wind isn't, too hectic today. It's just kind of low, mellow. Not overly hot, not overly cold, but then again, it is that kind of switch over time for the desert.
Right.
Well,
We're in the middle of the desert storm, so we should probably keep moving on to the next city we see.
Yeah. We just keep going.
We need to get our horses first.
They're right next to us.
Yeah, I know, but unless you're bothered about the bandits, I don't really care that much. So I feel like we're just going to get into more trouble, and I'll probably end up dying.
Oh yeah, probably. More bandits or something.
So I'm fine with just leaving the situation as it is. Unless we run into some, then we can do something, but I'm fine with just going straight away.
Yeah, we got nothing else to do.
Not that I'm aware.
I mean, look, have a look out for a hideout of some bandits, but other than that, nothing much.
So you guys unhook your horses. Everything still seems to be in order with them. They had a reasonably restful night, despite the fact that Toriel's lightning kind of, fucked everyone's day over. But
Well, at least I didn't burn the barn down.
this is true. You did not destroy an establishment full of people. So yeah, you guys all mount up on fucking Frost, Tristan, and Dread.
What do you mean ruin everyone's day?
Hmm?
I don't think I've ruined everyone's day by sleeping.
I was just talking about the horses, but
Oh.
yeah. So you guys mount up. You continue northwards on the road. Roving hills, partially buried, like large bones. The occasional dust cloud in the distance. You notice a few stingers going off. Familiar kind of sight.
Stingers?
Yeah, like scorpion
Oh.
stingers.